it's me, Jody. I am back with another video, and in this video I would like to introduce you to my very first ukulele that I've ever owned. It is my Oscar Schmidt concert ukulele. The model number on here is OU2PAK, or OU2PAK. I have not been able to find this exact ukulele online. You can find plenty of OU2s, and I've even found that OU2PAK, but none that are this exact model. And the reason why I know that is mine has this really cool binding embellishment that even goes all the way up the neck. See how pretty that is? And around the hole. And I have not found that online. So I don't know if this was like a special edition. I bought it years and years ago before I knew how to play ukulele. I've mentioned before that I'm a music therapist and I go to music therapy conferences, or I used to go a lot more. It's a whole nother story. But I purchased this at a music therapy conference from one of the vendors, and before I knew anything about ukulele or how to play. And she kind of sat in her case for a long time before I really discovered the gem that was hiding in my house. And I will go through my ukulele journey story another time. This one is all about this baby. So online, it's about $80. I've seen fluctuations on the price, and I'm sure that's about what I paid for her. I know I paid under $100 at the conference, which I think is a great value. And one reason why I wanted to do this video is because I think Oscar Schmidt, the brand, maybe gets overlooked a little bit. I don't hear much about it. I'm on a lot of ukulele forums, and I'm obsessed with ukulele, and I don't hear a lot about this brand. And now I own two of them. I own a Oscar Schmidt banjolele, which you can see a little bit right there on the screen. I'll introduce that one later. And both of them I've been extremely happy with. So I would recommend this brand based off my own personal experience. So this one, it is made out of mahogany. Now, when you read a description about a ukulele online, and it says, it says mahogany top, sides, and back. But it doesn't say the word solid. And also the price tips it off too. It's not solid wood, it's laminate. Which means it's really just kind of mahogany veneer. But I kind of prefer laminated instruments because you don't have to worry as much about changes in humidity and temperature, and they are a lot hardier. I just took this one camping with me last weekend. And just because it's a laminate does not mean it doesn't have a good sound. I think this one has a beautiful sound. Plenty loud, I think. I think she sounds good finger picking. What else can I tell you about her? I did replace the strings. I'm not sure what strings it came with, but I did replace and get the Aquila Now Gut strings, which I just heard they were good. Now I know there's a whole world of strings that I don't know about and would like to learn about, but for now, I'm happy with these. It has a rosewood fingerboard, which rosewood is now they're not making instruments, at least for the U.S. I don't know all about it, but they're not using rosewood anymore. In fact, on the Oscar Schmidt website, I saw Rose Tech. So I guess that's the replacement they're using. This is rosewood too. What else? Mahogany neck, chrome geared tuners, which I don't know much about tuners. I just know when they're bad, and these have not been bad. They work great. It stays in tune, so I'm happy with that. It did say online, it is made in China, and online it said inspected and adjusted in the USA. I don't know how much that's true when you hear that about a ukulele, like a production ukulele, where they make a ton of them. But I will say it came with great action, which is the space from the string to the fretboard. I don't even know if I can show that, but it's very low action, which makes it easy to play, but not so low that you get buzzing when you're pressing on it. I love the action on this one. I find it super easy to play, and I play a lot of ukuleles. I go to the music store probably once a week and play like all their ukuleles, and I go to all the music stores. And I've played a lot of $100 ukuleles, and I think this one is a great value. It's under $100, and it stands up totally to those other ones, and I think plays better. I have a easier time. Now, obviously, I will be the first to admit I'm kind of biased with this ukulele. This is the one I've learned on, and I've been playing for the longest, and so yes, I'm biased. I love it, but I don't think I would be if it was hard to play, you know, and it's not. So, and it sounds good, in my opinion. What else was I going to tell you about this little baby? Oh, it came with a gig bag. It was a brown gig bag with a nice size pocket, but it had zero padding. It was literally fabric, like canvas fabric, and that's it. And so I used that for a while because just to take with me places. I teach a music class at a preschool, and I would bring this sometimes and bring it in that case, and it was fine. But now I got this case over here, and that's the one I use. That was from my Bondi ukulele bundle, and it's great, and I made a video on it, and check it out. What else was I going to say? Oh, I was going to tell you a story. So I wanted to give this ukulele a cool name, and I was thinking Harriet, because kind of to me kind of has like a reddish tint, and I don't know why that made me think of Harriet, but I was like, yeah, Harriet. And then I was playing it one day, and I inadvertently called it Sunshine, and I thought, oh, that's weird. And I think maybe because I was working on this song. You know that one? Okay. Well, so I was like, no, I like Harriet. Your name's Harriet. And then I proceeded to write my first song ever on the ukulele. I've written songs on the guitar before. First one ever on ukulele. And I've posted a video on that one. I think I'm going to name it Keep the Sunshine. And after I wrote that song, it was like this baby was saying, see, I told you my name is Sunshine. So that's her name. And she's also my camping guitar, my camping ukulele. So you gotta bring sunshine when you're camping, right? So that's the story of her name and of how I got her. I've showed you all the specs on her. Did I say everything that I found online about her? Pretty much. I think it's a great deal. Bottom line, I think it's a really good deal. And if you find an Oscar Schmidt, I think get it. I'm going to be teaching a ukulele class this summer, and I'm going to be recommending these with a couple other brands to parents. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you're still listening, let's see, it's been about 9 minutes. If you're still listening, maybe it's time you subscribe. Maybe you like my content and you should subscribe either here or wherever it is. I don't know. Because I'll be doing more videos like this, and I play songs, and I'll be doing tutorials. I've got a whole thing planned, a whole series planned with the daily ukulele songbooks. You want to tune in for that. I'm going to be buying 2 songbooks and 3 ukuleles for $100 off of Craigslist tomorrow, and I was thinking some of those might be great giveaways. So yeah, you're going to want to subscribe. Stay tuned. That's it. Thank you. Bye. Say bye to sunshine.